All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're going to break down exactly how people are using some surprisingly simple AI tools to build side hustles. And we're not talking about pocket change. We're talking serious income. So let's dive into the blueprint.
Okay, but let's just cut to the chase, right? I know what you're thinking. With all the hype, all the noise online, is making real money with AI even real? I mean, can someone who's just starting out, like right now, actually pull this off?
Well, we've been looking at what actual entrepreneurs are doing, people on the ground floor. And the answer we're seeing is pretty clear-cut.
Yep, a big, resounding yes. And look, we're not talking about a few extra bucks for coffee. We're talking a baseline of $5,000 a month. And for a lot of people, that's just the starting point. The best part? This isn't some in-the-future kind of thing. People are hitting these numbers as we speak.
So here's the game plan for this explainer. We'll kick things off with the big picture, the AI promise. Then we'll jump into three main hustle categories: content creation, services for businesses, and making creative products. And at the end, we'll talk about what your path forward could look like.
All right, first up, content creation. Let's dig into how AI is absolutely revolutionizing the process of turning simple views into actual cold, hard cash.
And we're going to focus on two really powerful and super similar strategies here. The first is creating those faceless channels you see all over YouTube and TikTok. The second is building automated channels that are laser-focused on one specific niche.
And here's the thing that's so wild. The process is almost like a recipe. It's so simple. Step 1, pick a niche you like. Could be anything: random facts, Stoicism, personal finance, whatever. Step 2, use a tool like NotebookLM to literally generate the scripts for you. Step 3, do some simple edits in an app like CapCut. And finally, you monetize it with ads and affiliate links. It's basically a content assembly line. And just look at the potential here. If you go for a broad, faceless channel, you could be looking at $5,000 to $15,000 a month. But, and this is the key, if you zero in on a really specific automated niche channel, those numbers can go way higher, like 10,000 plus. And you might be asking, why? Well, it's simple. Advertisers will pay top dollar to get in front of a super focused audience that's absolutely obsessed with one thing.
So that's one path, creating content. But there's a whole other way to go. Instead of making stuff for a huge audience, you can use AI to solve very specific, very expensive problems for businesses. And that brings us to our next category. We're moving away from the mass market and into high-ticket services.
And our first example here sounds almost too simple, but it works. AI headshots. Seriously, think about it. Every professional, every corporate team, they all need a good headshot. And now, AI can create these amazing, studio-quality photos in seconds. No more booking a photographer, no more awkward photo shoots.
And believe me, this market is absolutely exploding. You can set up shop on places like Fiverr or Etsy, use some off-the-shelf AI photo tools, and just look at the potential. The top sellers in this space, they're pulling in over $8,000 a month. It's kind of crazy.
Okay, next up is something that sounds a little more techy, but stick with me because it's insanely profitable. We're talking about building custom AI agents or custom GPTs for small businesses, and you can do it with simple, no-code tools. See, pretty much every small business is struggling with things like customer support, scheduling, or getting new leads. You can come in and build a custom AI that automates all of that for them. But check out this pricing model. It's not just a one-time fee. It's a setup fee of anywhere from $300 to $2,000 plus a monthly retainer. That retainer is the holy grail. It's recurring revenue because you're not just selling a one-off thing. You're solving a problem for them month after month.
All right, our last service hustle taps into something almost everyone needs at some point: career help. This is a massive market, right? People are always looking for an edge, and AI can provide it.
So what are we selling? Think super personalized resumes that are optimized by AI, cover letters that are perfectly tailored to a specific job, or even these amazing career planning templates you can build in Notion. And again, the money is there. People doing this are making between $5,000 and $12,000 a month because the demand is just so high.
Okay, let's just take a quick step back. The services we've been talking about, they're awesome, but they're high touch. You have clients, you have relationships. Now, we're going to pivot to a completely different business model: selling products. This is all about the make it once, sell it 1,000 times dream. It's much more passive.
And that leads us perfectly into our final category: using AI to create actual products you can sell, both digital and physical. This one is all about turning your creative ideas
into cash.
And the absolute superstar in this space right now is using AI art generators for e-commerce. We're talking print-on-demand stores on places like Etsy. Best part? You can get started with practically nothing.
Honestly, this workflow is just beautiful. Step 1. You hop on a tool like Midjourney and generate some really cool, unique designs for a niche you're into. Step 2. You upload those designs onto products, t-shirts, posters, mugs, you name it, on a print-on-demand site. Step 3. Someone buys it and the service prints it and ships it for you. You barely have to touch anything after the initial setup.
I mean, the possibilities are endless. You can sell wall art, t-shirts, custom planners, whatever you can dream up. And the income ceiling? It's just sky high. We're seeing successful shops pull in anywhere from $5,000 to $20,000 a month. The only thing holding you back, really, is your own imagination.
So, wow, we've covered a ton of ground here, right? From content channels to high-end services to creative products. So what's the big takeaway? What's your path forward from here?
Well, it really boils down to 4 common threads that run through all these ideas. First, the tools you need are already here, and they're way more beginner-friendly than you think. Second, the startup costs are ridiculously low. We're talking close to zero. Third, it doesn't matter which path you like best. Content, services, products, there's a real opportunity there. And maybe most importantly, number 4, the main ingredient for success isn't being a tech wizard. It's just your creativity.
And that really brings us to the final and most important question of all. A question for you. We've laid out the blueprint. You've seen the potential. So now the ball's in your court. Which one of these AI opportunities are you going to be the one to go out and explore?